What's going on, everybody? Boom, here we go. Getting this going here. I'm going to be talking through while I draw on Clip Studio Paint, while I have a mild concussion. This should be fun. Why are my headphones? Oh, my headphones are all out of whack because my son was using them. And so I think I've got everything posted everywhere that needs to be posted. As far as getting the stream out there on the Discord. Okay, good. We're also almost to 10,000 subs. I think I'm 20 some people away, maybe. I should check on that. I'm at 9,975. So I'm 25 people away from crossing the old 10K line. How about that? Hello, Sean. Welcome. People are showing up slowly. Happy Dazzle. Hello. I don't know what I'm going to draw today. We'll see. Start with the pencil. And where's my coffee? Oh, it's over here. Why is it over there? That's what I want to know. See, the light is coming in through my window, hitting my tablet. Share the link out. Get some people in here. Sunlight hitting your tablet will also show how dirty your tablet and dusty your tablet is. All right. Excuse me. All right, I don't know what I'm going to draw. Let's find out. Didn't do much yesterday. It was so I mentioned I had a mild. I'm fairly certain a mild concussion. So I do sparring a lot, and I usually do it's like MMA light, right? Like we're going very easy. I'm using the MMA gloves with they have a little bit of padding, but they have the finger holes and everything. And over the years, what I've especially after this week, what I have finally decided is that I am useless with boxing gloves. So I did the boxing class that my instructor puts on before the sparring class that I usually run, and I went with a guy he's only been doing it a few months, but right when we started, he said, "Hey, don't try to knock me out. I'm trying to go easy, blah, blah, blah." The thing about new people is they don't really know how hard they're hitting and don't really have a lot of control. And he was hitting hard. I didn't really say anything. But the last round, I stepped into a really hard hook. And this side of my face was paralyzed for about 20 minutes. Like I was trying to talk. I was trying to talk some stuff through the next class. And I was having trouble focusing. And this side of my mouth, like I had a stroke. So anyway, I had a headache for, about 24 hours. And I was all sensitive to light and sound. I'm like, crap. So yesterday was just resting my brain. Hey, some big jerk and Nick Welch, draw thunder. Draw thunder. You and your thunder. So anyway, I make no guarantees. I blame all my art mistakes on my brain today. Don't know what I'm going to draw. I'm drawing some girl. Gave me a stroke. Yeah, that's what it felt like. I think he hit a muscle right here. Like it was hard right here. The muscle that kind of comes down here. This is a boring. This is the warm up. Okay, we're low expectations today. So the name of this video is talking through drawing in Clip Studio, which I'm doing. I'm going to talk through it as we go. This is an informal stream. If you're finding this later, just hang out for a while. We'll get to the stuff. So I'm penciling here in red pencil because my aforementioned brain likes the red pencil, colored pencils. You could really use whatever color you want. I don't like using gray. I don't typically like penciling over pencils. There's the dog doing the barking thing. All right. Just sluggish today. I feel sluggish. I feel sluggish when I'm talking. And there's the dog, still barking. Get him. Get him. Whatever's out there. So this might be a... This might be just a little scribble to begin with. We'll do something with this. This is not... I'm not kind of feeling this character. Maybe it was the lips. The lips. She's not interesting at all. Give her hairband, a little bit hairband thing with a huge splotchy brush. What's up, Cam? So I'm usually pretty loose with pencils. So the folds here coming out of this point where the tension is. Should do a video on folds sometime. Where'd a toga? I'm just gonna, maybe I'll just fill up this page with characters. It'll be a good exercise. So kind of following the folds here. There's the tension on the dress or the toga, whatever this is, changes. And we'll stop right there. We'll stop right there. So we'll just draw off. I'm going to fill up the page with some characters, then we'll go to inking. We'll do it all in a big batch. Art of Brian Shearer. If you go to Get This Art, right over there, .com is still in demand. It will be. I'll have extra copies, so I'm gonna leave it up as long as I can. The Kickstarter for Gunship Thunder Punch it's at the printer. It's being printed. Just waiting on that to get back. Alex, hello. It would be good exercise too. Tressel, you're a man of singular tastes. One-track mind, as they say. Should probably post this over on my Facebook. I go back and forth trying to build up that whole Facebook page thing I got going on here, and I shouldn't neglect it. But Facebook makes it extremely hard. You're not willing to shell out the shekels. But might pick up a few people. I'm live drawing in Clip Studio Paint. So a friend of mine at the gym was he may even hear this. Chat directly with customers. Not now. Posting. He was looking up something on Clip Studio and he said he came across this video and the voice sounded familiar. It was me. My plan is working. Plan is working. So there's that. Now I'm going to share it with my regular page. No, I can't share this. Are you kidding me? On my timeline. Post it on my timeline. They took that away? Are you kidding me? Hold on. Choose how to interact. Okay, I'll choose me. My personal page. Now I can share it in my newsfeed. See, they switch things up. They switch things up on you and they don't tell you. Share to newsfeed. Yes. I'm drawing live on live. I'm not gonna say on YouTube because they don't like each other. Facebook. It's publicly. I'm drawing live. If you're into that. So enthusiastic. It's a miracle I don't have a million followers. Metaf says, what are your commission rates? Kind of the baseline for single full figure in color is 150, and it can go up or down depending on what it is. It's kind of my baseline. Okay. There we are. I think we're good. We are. All right. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to cross that. I'm 25 people away from crossing that 10,000 sub line. So wish I could find some of your pencils somewhere. Used to ink for Wildstorm in the 90s. Like to take a crack at some digital inks over. Let me think about finding. Do I have any pencils anywhere? That's the thing with inking myself. I usually go very loose and don't even like have tight pencils. I'll have to dig some up. I'll see if I can dig some up somewhere. With the front door. All right. So I may just fill this page with the ladies. Because ladies are trickier to draw. It's easier to mess them up. Easiest thing to draw? Old men with beards. That's why I draw them a lot. Because it's easy. And I'm lazy. So we'll get the lips here. Kind of at this angle. Get that basic. We gotta get a page of basic lady setups. That's right. Get your basic lady set up here. Can't go too large with this brush because it's all the. You want to see what a brush is actually doing? Zoom way in and do that. It's like dog footprints. You can undo a bunch of times. Okay. She'll be looking that way. That's too straight. Needs to follow. Come around there. There we go. That's better. That's better. Cosmeti, hello. I am feeling better. I mean, not 100%. I can still tell my brain is not exactly right. But I'm okay. Could be worse. That was kind of it was a very rare thing to happen. It was kind of a accident. I mean, it was an accident. The guy didn't do it on purpose. Alright, so we'll kind of get with the hair different. Do you like ham? Who doesn't like ham? How about some of your secrets for maintaining your drawing disciplines? Have sketchbooks handy. Have them everywhere. Have a bunch of them laying around. That's one. You just draw a lot. A whole lot. Rob Smith, good morning. There's the sun. It is a sunny morning here. It's been very cold. It's supposed to be nicer. The other thing about having a concussion is I can't really work out that hard while I have it. I'm getting over this, so I'll probably go for a long walk later. It's frustrating. I was getting some momentum going here with my winter workout session. It's always something. Yeah, I'm trying to. What should I do with her hair? We're gonna give her we can give her a bandana or something. Best book for learning human anatomy. So the best way to learn, if you're looking for a best book, my answer is always the best book for learning human anatomy is a bookshelf full of books on human anatomy. My experience, and I've talked to other people who are kind of the same way, If you just get one book, you'll probably learn like one or two things will resonate with you, and the rest will be kind of like, what? Doesn't really click. The books that clicked for me, Andrew Loomis. It's drawing the was it Figure Drawing for All It's Worth. It's a good one. There's it's a thick book though. It's like a big book, and some even that can get kind of kind of academic, but Loomis is a good teacher. That's where I learned to draw figures in perspective. That was really, I remember specifically that kind of resonating with me. Jack Hamm, Hamm, has a book on figure drawing that's probably the one that most resonated with me. And then I've got a bunch of just hodgepodge things that I just kind of pull from. So I would say pull up. You can go on like YouTube and websites and get some information too. But if you go to Amazon, I would say buy 3 or 4 books and just look through them. Academic. Shh. All right, so we're gonna make her like almost like a 60s. I was watching Columbo last night while I was lying in bed languishing. There was the late 70s kind of bandana the girls were wearing over their whole hair. Where's this one? She's kind of looked like a gypsy. Big earring there. You're welcome, pick or pencil. It's kind of the same thing with learning perspective as well. Get a bunch of different sources and go through them and see what resonates. Because people learn differently, and one of these streams I'm gonna go through some of my old drawings that like from way like 25-year-old drawings that are horrible. Because I found an old, I knew it was there, but I didn't find it. Like it's hard drive is sitting there, but I haven't looked at it in a very long time. And I found some old drawings I'd forgotten. Like my old website from like 2003 is sitting on my hard drive here, and I didn't even realize I could go in and click around. My gosh, this stuff is so bad. But it's interesting. Like the things that I look at now, and I'm like, why did I like the knees? I would draw so super tiny. Like there's certain like the perception of when you first start drawing of what's right is weird, and you don't realize it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you keep doing things, and when you get better, you look at it and like, why would I think that looked right? James Hayes says, hey, there's a wee Brian camera now. There is. Where am I? Oh, I'm up there. I'm just trying to mix things up, make it interesting. The Michael Hampton figure drawing book is a good one as well. I'm not familiar with that one, but look that one up. But there you go. Check that one out too. Do you ever take drawing vacation, to recharge creative juices? No. Like for me, just stopping drawing is probably a bad thing because you come back and you kind of feel. Maybe like a day or two, like a weekend, like just. That's a good thing, but like taking a week off is probably not good. A drawing vacation or to recharge things would be better to mix up what you draw and draw with no purpose. Just sketch and doodle or draw something completely different with not trying to make, something. Like even here, even though I'm doodling, you have that pressure of I'm doing a video. So there's still some, there's still pressure to make this look right. I'm not just relaxing. So for me, recharging would be looking at other artists and just doodling and that. But taking a long vacation, I find that I get, those muscles. Your body's like, oh, we're not doing that anymore. See things differently as you get older. I certainly have a better eye for color now. Yeah. I feel like I'm a slow learner. Like some things I catch on pretty quick. I think you catch on to things faster the more experience you get. But building up that momentum for, I think, most people is like very slow. Like you start getting and making mistakes. And of course, there's exceptions to that. Like you meet people who are 18 and they're just like phenomenal. And you're like, most people are not like that though. Most people you have to learn through trial and error. At least I do. All right, we'll give her some curls. The dog is scratching on the storm door. Either he sees a squirrel. Samuel Harris, hello Brian. Quick question. If Elon Musk makes it to Mars and starts a civilization there and offers you an opportunity to be an artist on Mars, do you go or not? Maybe if I was 20 years younger, but not now. Being one of the first, because you wouldn't just go to Mars and just be an artist. There would be whole other issues to deal with as you're the first people in a hostile environment, right? It's like, you know, there's that part of your adventurous spirit that's like, of course you should do that. You should be the first. Why would you not? And it's like, yeah, the reality of that kind of thing is you're probably going to die. You're probably going to die early, like 1600s colonial settlers, but on a different planet with no help. Nobody's going back to England and bringing supplies back in a timely fashion. All right, so here I'll do something in the color there. There's that one. Who here would go to Mars to be the first artist on Mars? Too afraid of Musk's Starship landing to take a ride to Mars. I mean, I would go into space, like an orbit. I think it's pretty safe to say that's pretty low key. Maybe on the moon, I don't know. We'll get a few. If people started going to the moon, a few trips there and back, like I'm adventurous enough where I would go into space as long as I could come back home. It's really, landscape drawings of Mars would be very boring. Yeah, like how many different, like those, like high-res pictures of Mars are interesting because it's another planet. But if you were there all the time and it's freezing, I mean, not that you would feel it necessarily, because if you felt it, you'd probably be dead because there's no atmosphere, hardly. But not to mention that it's like we always think of it as being like Earth size, but it's not. The gravity is less, so that would affect your, I'm sure, affect your bone structure, your health density of your bones and things over time. I wouldn't for the same reason I don't care to go cave diving, space, or the deepest parts of the ocean. There's nothing there, just more rock and dirt. Why would I go to the moon? I can see it from here. It's right there. I see it. Okay, so for some reason I decided I was really hashing out the planes of her face here. So who's she gonna be? I know why I did it. I did it because I'm stalling. That's why. I want to get a telescope though. I don't have a telescope. Especially with my son. He's a good age where he's into that kind of stuff. Space things. Y'all probably can't hear, but my dog has a squeaky toy now. It's not showing up on the mic. I've got the threshold set here, but that dog is getting to be way bigger than we thought he was. Sort of make a little more of an expression, maybe. Has anybody else? I asked this on Twitter, and I thought it was just me. But has anybody else had issues where you're clicking open a YouTube video and the sound doesn't play, and it's random? I've had that problem, and then somebody a regular commenter has said that it's happening to my videos for him, but it doesn't happen to me on my videos, and obviously not you all because you can hear me. But what is going on? Is anybody else having that problem? I watched Ad Astra last night. Says TC kind of cured me of wanting to go space travel for a little bit. Because space travel is I was watching a video on Jupiter, right? And they're like, if you actually traveled to Jupiter, the radiation from it would cook you inside your spaceship way before you even got there. My push documentary. The documentary Trestle you're talking about with the deepest part of as possible. That was wasn't that James Cameron? Like that, he went down into, what was that called? The place, I forget, but it was James Cameron that did that. I think he's got the record for going the deepest. So his eyeballs, like, if you're looking up, remember to draw pupils, or the eye, the pupils. What's the part called? The colored part. But it should be more oval. Keep them in perspective as the eyeball turns. So if the character's looking over here, it wouldn't be round unless it's a cartoony character. It would be round. It would be more oval. And if they're looking to the side, very thin. So that's in perspective right there. Mariana Trench. Yeah, I saw that. He's crazy. He is crazy. I think like I would enjoy life as a builder in the Expanse. Alright, so let's see here. Make her. Got these shapes here. Somebody's going to be mad in the comments because I said I was talking through drawing in Clip Studio Paint, and I'm talking about space travel. Well, you get what you pay for. Alright, so let's... It's free, people. What do you want from me? What was that, Brian? Shoulder, I guess. Slowing down. I'm slow this morning, if you can't tell. My brain is slow. I don't like something about this fit. It's long, maybe? Let's see there. Better, I guess. It's better, I guess. You can quote me on that. You can quote me on that. Very slow going building up the audience here on the live streams lately, by the way. Wonder why that is. Because you're boring, Brian. Maybe that's it. I'm perfectly willing to accept that that is the reason. 30 minutes in, actually. It's time to share the link out again. Would love to go exploring if there were actually monsters and things. There are in the ocean. Tweet that out. All right. Yeah, Trestle, how do you know? How do you know there's no monsters? I don't know what I'm doing here. It's her hair. What am I doing? I want to look up hairstyles. Don't make me look up hairstyles. Women's hairstyles. Yep, those are women's hairstyles. I'm going to do a rough amalgamation of a bunch of them. Several of them. Just going for some shapes. Her hairstyle is kind of boring. I don't like it. That was stupid. That was a horrible one. This is me hitting undo. Now I want to watch The Abyss. I haven't seen The Abyss in years. I think it's streaming. I think it's on Tubi or something. Find monsters they might not live to tell. If they do, they might not be believed. It's true also. All right. Bandana. Maybe. No. Shouldn't have to think this much. Actually, she looks like she's wearing a hat. Let's do that. That's better. And then you have some kind of hair. That's more interesting. Maybe I should start with more the hairstyle while I'm sketching. Just drown yourself in super oxygenated fluid in your body. Remember what to do. I need to send out another mailing list. How many of you are on mailing lists for like artists and are there any other places that you like, of people you and things you like? And if you are, how frequently do you get things from them? I'm trying to nail down. I'm doing once a week here lately, and every time I send out I get some new subscribers to my mailing list. But every time I send a mail out, it's like 5 people have unsubscribed. Helion, what's up? A little late. That's all right. I feel like you're here just in time for me to I think I've turned the corner here with warming up. Get a little looser. So. I need to plug my Christmas discount. If you go to my store and use the code Christmas Sale 2020, you can get 10% off your order. FYI. I believe the link is in the description. She's It now says once a week mailing list is perfect. Nothing worse than constant spam. That's what I think. That is what I think. I'm going to stick with that. Rob Smith agrees once a week for mailing lists. Once a week or less. Yeah, and I think I was doing I was really neglecting it for a long time. I think if you do it less than that, you risk people forgetting they're on your list, and when you get it, it's more of a like, what? Why am I on this? Apparently in marketing, there's a thing called inbox recognition. I think that's what it's called. Where if your name, part of marketing is if you see a company or a name that periodically, regularly pops up in your inbox, that's a good thing, but not too much. What's up, Neckbeard? Finally in the house. Fill up this page and then I'm gonna ink. I don't know if I'll get the color or not. I'll do one of them. What time? How long have I? Yeah. The science of not getting unsubbed. Yep. That's the thing. Audio is pretty low. Hello? You can't hear me? What's up, Assault? Hello, AWOB. Clip Studio got webtoons and time lapse added today. We'll have to check that out. Is it the music that's low? Because I'm like all the way up. I'm like up in the red right now. How about if I bring the mic down? How about that? How about I fix this eye? How about that? How about that? So we're looking up that way. It's more interesting. Do you ever get hand or wrist pain from drawing? Audio is fine for TC. Yeah, looks like it's Neckbeard's problem. It's your problem. I have not. I don't get pain from drawing. I never have. The only problem I have is hello, Christine Stevens. Welcome, and thank you. It's from doing this little motion when I'm doing my mouth, and I'm starting to get like mid back stuff here. So it's more the sitting and doing that. That hurts. That hurts me more than anything. It's a very common thing from what I understand too. The drawing idea, says Christine. What is your drawing idea? Can I draw Joe next? Which one? Is this a setup for a Joe Mama joke? Because if it is, almost well played. There we go, Cosmetti. Never in 40 plus years of doodling, no hand pains. More back pains from slumping over. Yeah, it's the chair stuff. Joe Mama, saw it coming. Sorry. Cut you off at the pass. Nice try, though. Someone came in the stream one time, and they were obviously trying to troll, but they misspelled something. Like, I can't remember what it was, and it was so ridiculous that I called them on it, and they couldn't recover, and they said, "Okay, you won this round," and left. All right, let's I'll start inking some of these. Maybe a leaky pen. How's the head today? The head is better, not 100%. But getting there. Forget the guy who called us all cardboard. That was a good one. Yeah, that was that was funny. Also, does anybody remember the guy or girl, whoever it was, in the middle of one of the paranormals? That because we weren't, we were doing our thing. We weren't constantly interacting with the chat, and finally the person was like, this isn't even live. You all are robots. That was Brian, what were you sick with? You're talking about my head? I have a mild concussion for latecomers from a boxing mishap, sparring mishap. Jessel remembers that one. I'm using the Friend and Leaky pen because it looks more real, like a real pen. Getting pain lately with the wrist and top of hand. Thinks I'm pressing too hard. Now that would do it. Yeah, I gotta easy. No, thank you, Cam. That's all right. Could have been worse. Was a newer person in boxing, and I usually don't do straight up boxing. I was talking about this a little bit earlier. So I don't ever use boxing gloves, use MMA gloves. And I have noticed over the years, whenever I go back and try to do a round with boxing gloves, I'm pretty much useless because it's like, where are these big turkeys strapped to my hands? I can't see what's going on. By that time, I'm getting punched. And trying to remind myself not to kick or take someone to the ground. There's also that. Lady J across the room. That's right, that Lady J that my wife got out. My new shipping department. Brian prefers the crunch of bone on bone. Basic lady setup looks this good. What's an advanced lady setup look like? Oh, you know what? Looks like me saving. That's what it looks like. Art sketches. Not in Brian Shearer art. This is actually a lie. Some of this is. Basic. Hey, catch up, computer. Hey. I think my batteries in my keyboard are dying. Basic lady setup. That's for you, Trestle. That one's going up the Trestle. All right. Oh, it's always wanted to go out. Basic ladies are way better than this high maintenance ladies. So, anyway, the whole concussion thing really slowed me down. As far as, well, I mean, only for like, I guess, a day now, but I feel like I had some momentum going with getting things done, and then all of a sudden, because one of the things you have to do is not do things that make you concentrate a lot, to rest your brain while it heals. That's annoying because you feel like you want to get things done. High bake this lady. Should I high bake this people general not good? AL, hello, hello. Yeah, those head wounds, head injuries have a way of making life a little harder. The time-lapse feature, I think I will end up using quite a bit. Clip Studio, if it works well. Can't believe it took them that long to get it done. So is it Procreate? Everybody's using that and posting their videos. Seems like that would be something they would have worked out. Work that stuff out sooner, Clip Studio. I'll add some pattern in the colors. Did I see Eric Weathers' How to Letter website he launched? No, I did not see that. I just don't know where he's doing that. All right. I'll draw. I think this one. This was not horrible. I might have to change the title of this one because I'm not really living up to my video's title at this point. I was trying to pull double duty and like do some like tips and talk through things while I'm doing this, but my brain is literally not up to the task at the moment. Maybe I need to change it to drawing with a concussion. I'll do that. I can change it live too, can I? Where's the thing? Where's the thing to change it? Oh, I just took you guys away. Oh, there's that. I'll change it after the fact, I guess. I've changed it live before. Is this the oh, there it is. Is it the concussion talking? Drawing with a concussion. Live. That's better. Update. The lady in the toga reminds me of one of those old movies with the silly costumes and funny 70s hair like Godzilla or something. Did it update? Did update, didn't it? Brain is never up to any task. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Doodling while concussed with Brian Shearer. I'm not even sure this is the real me. I don't know. This might be this might be a Russian hoax. This might be a Russian bot. These drawings are being drawn by a call center full of scammers. Sent you another email. Thought of something else. Okay. Look, we're emailing everybody. We've gone from complaining about getting emails to sending emails. Another thing too is I can tell I'm getting tired, just mentally tired faster. Like right now, I'm just feeling sluggish. It's frustrating. It's frustrating being this sluggish, but like I have the motivation to do things, but not the not the mental capability at the moment. Yet I'm the Russian bot. Here's multiverse loose chat. There you go. Now that you answer them live, yeah. I was like, loose. Am I having a stroke? Am I forgetting how to read? On top of everything else. Save. Well, I'm checking Facebook. The thing I posted on there. It's no, not even a thumbs up. Nothing. People don't follow YouTubers from Facebook. I don't think Facebook likes it when you post that. What is Facebook favoring these days anyway? My wife just took the dog out. I could hear it, and now he's back to whining. He just wants to go out. That's what it's like having a puppy. He's going to be 6 months old in a few weeks. Looks like me with the glasses, well, the better hair and a much smaller nose. Wait, so not like you? That looks just like me, except for the jawline, eye shape, nose, mouth size, hair, and I don't wear glasses. Melody Blue made it. To the drawing stream. I make no promises as to quality at the moment. But I'm going to keep on going. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. 25 more people, and we hit 10,000. Maybe I'll just move into doing some colors here. I'm leaving the pencils up too. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. And I'm gonna color like I'm coloring with crayons in 2nd grade. I'm not going for efficiency. Facebook is evil. This thing has like 100 million subscribers and so many likes and shares. Perfect to watch while I work on this crochet dwarf. I think it shouldn't be an elf. If I was smart, I would be capitalizing more on the season. Am I smart? Oop. She's going to be a redhead. Let's be more orange. It's too blonde. That's a good starting place. I'm not even going to try to stay inside the lines. For the most part. We're being loose. Loosey-goosey. He has a battle axe and a shield. Oh, okay. So a dwarf. I mean, could still be Christmassy. I posted on Twitter, did we actually defeat, finally, and put to death the Christmas Shoes Christmas song? Because that thing is horrible. And I haven't heard it in a couple of years. I think it doesn't show up in the rotation on the radio. Everybody, as a culture, we have decided that this is stupid. It's a horrible song. So that one year, I mean, I will literally get up and walk across the room to change the station. And that's how much I hate that song. And one year, I went the whole first year I went without hearing it. And I was so proud of myself. And then we went to my mom's church for their annual musical, and it was based on Christmas Shoes. Worst Christmas ever. You can do a Christmas drawing stream. I should. We don't talk about Christmas shoes. Ugh. Horrible song. That song makes me angry. Nice next to the orange. Ginger. She does look like Ginger from Gilligan's Island. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. I don't mind that one. That's just a goofy song. That's a goofy one. Christmas Shoes is horrible because it tries to play on your next level, playing on your emotions. But it's just fail miserably. I mean, I guess it does play on my emotions. Anger. Okay. So we'll do loose there. This would be like the level of quality for like a character design or something. If you're doing a character design, you don't really need to do too much more unless you wanted to. Grandmother very offended by Grandma got run over by the reindeer. Think how the reindeer feel. Oh, I should fill that in. That doesn't make sense. And that shadow outlined but not filled in. Could that lady have purple hair? Sure, why not? Not that one though. Just for you, Tressel. Hello, Ricky. Feels like I've been away for a year. Welcome back. Let's get green, yellowish green base. Very Joker colors here. Flying Saucer, what's up? pirate. Something. Or something. Let's see. We've got, she'll be more blonde. Let's go with gray. Ugh. Or brown. Brownish blonde. First was like a sickly green. Very light in there. Over here, I have to mumble to myself. Then we'll make a multi-layer. Brown hair and blonde eyes. Whoops, hold on. Give her lips. And again, shadow under her jaw. Now. Super fast, scribbly. Same thing, kind of over here. Hair, eyes, and brown blonde. Trestle, you're a fount of wisdom. Just a frog. Hello. Welcome. Hope you are doing well. And then gotten more sketchy as I've gotten further down the page here. At least with the colors. Well, with everything, really. I blame the concussion. Screen layer. Why is Daphne wearing it? I thought it started looking like Daphne too. More so than Ginger. She's wearing a toga because they're on an island. Toga wearing. I don't know where I'm going with that. I'm not 100% for making things up at the moment. Strong light. hairband. Yeah, I think that's right. It's the hairband that not to be confused with like a hairband from like the 80s. Different kind of hairband. Quick, shift gears and make it a Scooby-Doo page. Yeah. I was going to put some designy stuff. Poorly designed, like polka dots, paisleys. I don't know. Polka dot. Quickly, after 73 minutes. Been that long. I gotta get off and get some food. Glasses, ladies of Velma. Boop says, how do I deal with hand pain? I actually have not had any, to be honest. But I would imagine stretching would help. Of course, I mean, I work out enough to where I used to get, like, I remember 10, 15 years ago before I really started working out a lot. And I don't know if it was just because of this or just muscle weakness in general. Like I would hurt, like maybe up here in my wrist, but building up just, push-ups and weights and stuff helps build up the muscle. But AL has to go, all right. Don't forget to save. But I haven't had, other than what I was talking about before, like this, like sitting, like hurting up here from that. That's more posture. All right. Well, there's a little sketch page from this morning, from this morning, both depending on when you're watching this. I have to get out of here and go get some food and take a little break here. Rest my head. Just Frog says I look great. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. 25 subs away from 10,000. So close. And check out my latest project over there. GetThisArt.com. All my website stuff is in the description.